What up, Juggalos and Juggalettes and all YouTubers out there? Juggalos Chewy back up in here for another burn box video. Very recently just received my burn box papers that tells me what the different boxes were besides the super burn box. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the glass box first. Um, the glass box, it just came with the Don Wand carrying case. I did some research about on this actually yesterday because I was curious about the company. Found out that this is not actually a pipe carrying case. It is a carrying case for a dildo. I'm not fucking lying. Google Don Juans and pipe case, or just case or Don Juans, and the only results you will get are for dildos. Um, I looked, did a little bit more research, didn't find much, but it seems like Don Juan sends these out if you order a dildo from them or either another sex toy, glass sex toy. But I think Burnbox had done their research before sending these out. Not that it's a bad pipe case, because it seems pretty nice. However, yeah, it's kind of weird knowing that I'm got a dildo carrying case at my house. Um, let's see. Uh, then we have the burn box one hitter, of course, that I showed you yesterday, which is just this little thing right here, and the doob tube, which is smell proof for helping carrying your joint, so your pipe in without the smell leaking out. Then we have hemp wick, which is great for those who don't want to taste the lighter, or perhaps just want to smoke healthier, because then you're not sucking on the butane and you're not torching your bowl as much because you're just putting it right over the bowl and lighting just what you need and then putting it out. I have tried this. I tried it yesterday. I'd admit I did cheat. I did use a lighter because I don't have any candles laying around the house. But it's pretty good stuff. I'll probably get some more of it myself. And then, last but not least, that would came with the glass burn box, which is the Stay Glassy, which would have been the burn box matches again, which has the Be Kind, Be Safe, and Burn On the back. Then how do you burn? But that's all that came with the glass box. What came with the glass box is the following. It came with the Badano ungummed rolling papers, which you basically just roll it and then you tear it off to create a frayed edge and then lick it and then it somehow sticks. I haven't tried these yet because I'm not a big joint person and I'm kind of out of smoke at the moment, so it's whatever. We got two blunt wraps. Both of these are singles. This one's mango and this one's called laid back. I still haven't done any research to find out what this actual flavor is. I'm sorry. This is a carryover from the last one. They've actually never sent out a glass piece with the paper burn boxes, but a lot of people have been asking about this, asking for another one of these apparently. So they sent one out because it's kind of like they say it could be used as a crutch for your joint or a blunt. I'm not really seeing how, because yeah, granted I could see you putting it at the bottom, but that seems like a really far away to hit a blunt. You know, it just seems kind of weird. Now, if you want to maybe use it like a glass blunt, maybe you could maybe turn it around, smoke out of the bowl end, and then just put all your weed in here. But then my gripe would be trying to get all the weed burned down here, lit down here. But that was kind of interesting that they sent you a glass piece within your bowls. Then we have the Mellow Mango Papers by Juicy J. As it says, don't use with tobacco, only for your legal smoking herbs. Oh, we're currently, and then, oh, there was also another item in the paper burn box. I do not have mine laying around. It was the extra large doob tube, which was about yay long compared to this one, maybe a little bit wider. I call it the blunt-sized one. They sent you another. They sent you one where you could keep the container for your one hitter, and then also, as with the last one, they also gave you the matches as well. Each of these packages separately is $20. So if, let's say that if I just wanted the paper one, I would have gotten these, the Juicy J's, the papers, this doob tube, plus the one hitter, and I feel like I'm forgetting something in here. But oh, and also it did come with the doob tube sticker. Not big into stickers, but that's cool. And then the glass would, oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that this is the glass piece that came with the glass. I forgot I had laid on my desk. But for the glass box, you would have gotten the glass Sherlock bubbler, which I keep looking at, and I keep finding different little tiny flaws with it. Like, it just looks kind of like shoddy workmanship, honestly. There's rough edges around where it connects. The carb, I just think, is put a little bit too far down on the bowl from being right here. I think it should have been a little bit higher for more what it tipped up right there would have been better. Plus the hole, like I said, is ginormous in that. I haven't used mine at all yet. I've just been using my bubbler that I got for last month's burn box would have been this. Which, let's see if I can't get this over here. So here's the Don Juan's carrying case. So this month's glass would have came with this, the pipe, the other pipe, plus the doob tube, the matches, and yeah, plus that. So not a bad value. I could probably get rid of this bubbler, probably sell it to a friend for like $10 anyway. Oh, and also it did come with the hemp wick as well, which I find kind of weird that hemp wick didn't actually come with the keep it rolling burn box, because considering that I could see some people wanting to use the hemp wick to light a cigarette or something. But just to show you about how big this is, here is that, and here's my bubbler. I did comparison on yesterday, but just comparison, this is how big it is. I don't want to make it fall off the thing, so put it in like so. My bubbler actually fits really nicely into the dildo case. I'm going to keep calling it a dildo case because that's what it actually is, or a carrying case. It doesn't have a zipper, which I kind of don't like, because I have seen shit happen, and I'm pretty sure stoners know that shit happens, especially with glass. But it ties up pretty well. You can tighten up pretty tightly. As long as you get it like that, I don't see any problems. Well, actually I do, because this string is not made very well. It's not really made to be kept into place, because I'm just pulling it with like barely any effort, and it's just strolling right off. So if I would recommend, if you ever want to take it out, if you want to use the case, but um, worried maybe that thing will come off, slide right off, just tie a little knot in it at the bottom, right where the end is. Not a very tight knot, just a little, kind of like you're tying your shoestrings, double knot, and then bam, that just comes out, and that stays in snugly, nice and neat. See, bam, I'm taking that thing and shaking it, it's not going to come out. And also, yes, I did empty the water out of my boulder before I did this, so there's not water going everywhere. But it's not a bad case. I don't see this protecting all too well because I don't see that there's very much padding in this for my own personal liking. But then again, it is a case. They're not really meant to take big falls. Just protect your stuff if you're carrying it around. But like I said, each of these packages on their own were $20 each. It was 33 or 30 for the super burn box, which included everything that you saw. It is 23 after shipping and 33 after shipping. If you use my promo code down below, you'll get 10% off your only your first order, and then after that you'll have to pay full price. But considering everything I've gotten from the last 2 months, it's still a pretty good value to me. I have gotten Loot Crate before. I was terribly disappointed with Loot Crate because most of their stuff I was like, oh, it's just a knick-knack of basically. And I like geeky stuff, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't suited to me. Granted, I did get some nice shirts like the one I'm wearing now. It's called the Death by Kitten shirt, which it's basically a collage of kittens in the shape of a skull. But if I had to choose between getting a Loot Crate or a burn box every month, I would get the burn box every month, even though it would be $10 more, considering the Loot Crate is only $19.99 a month. But I find the burn box has a lot more functionality than the Loot Crate, and I would get more use out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be doing this again next month from now on. This is a full-time thing. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next month. Whoop, whoop.